Town Member of Parliament Duncan Mathenge has welcomed the proposed increase in budgetary allocations to the Ministry of Education for the 2026-2027 financial year, terming it a timely boost for the sector. Speaking during the launch of a 14 million shilling NG-CDF bursary fund, Mathenge said the additional funding will help address ongoing capitation shortfalls affecting schools. However, he called for a review of capitation rates to reflect current economic realities, warning that failure to do so could strain the education system further.
We need a realistic reassessment of the cost of education in our institutions. In Nyeri Town constituency, this committee, we have also agreed that we have 12 BOM teachers in about 6 out of our 19 day schools. We have made a decision that we will issue a special bursary to those schools that have BOM teachers, so that effective end of May this year, no day school parent will pay the salary of a teacher in the day schools. Is it time that we had that conversation nationally? How much would it cost this nation, for example, to just ensure that effective June this year, after the budget, that no parent has to bear the burden of paying for a teacher where their student is schooling? At least I'm happy to note that none of my primary schools, that is from grade 1 to grade 6, none of them has a BOM teacher. But in the junior secondary schools, we have a number of schools with BOM teachers. In the senior schools, I have said in the day schools only, I have 12 teachers whose burden is being shouldered by parents. It is time that we had a more holistic conversation.
The MP also revealed plans to use NG-CDF funds to pay teachers employed by boards of management, a move aimed at easing the financial burden on parents.
The issue of capitation. The figures that we are working with were arrived at how many years ago? 10? But in the 10 years, by how much has the water cost from Nyawasco? By how much has it increased? How much has the electricity supply by Kenya Power increased? In the 10 years, by how much has the salaries of the employees who are employed by BOMs increased, because there is an annual increment? There's a need to review. The other area is the cost of school uniforms. This has become a new barrier for education. Do our children need to do, and their parents, do they need to purchase a new pair of shoes, a new pair of socks, a new pair of shorts or trousers, a new shirt, and a new pullover or cardigan, and a new fleece, and a new brazier every time they are going to school? So it's time to have a conversation, not just on account of the contribution by government, but also the contribution by parents.
Meanwhile, all bursary beneficiaries are expected to receive their funds by the end of the week.